known all around the world as the Fonz from the classic TV show Happy Days. Watch this for a flashback.
All right, now listen up, girls. One time only. Line right up here, kiss the Fonz for $1. Now that's a bargain at any price.
And they went wild, but Henry Winkler, who played the Fonz, wasn't always the king of cool. Today, he's speaking out about his struggles growing up, especially in school. Those struggles inspired his new book and series. Here's Hank. Fake Snakes and Weird Wizards is part of his book series. And the great Henry Winkler joins us live. Good morning to you.
How are you?
It's a real pleasure
nice
to have
see
you.
you.
Such a pleasure to have you.
Henry.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
The series is incredible.
Thank you.
First of all, they're so easy to read. They're fun. And it's like a kid is just talking through the entire thing. Here's Hank. As a knockout already. We have one at home to sample with the kids.
Right. Well, now you have all four. Because I brought them and I've signed them to your kids.
You are so kind. But it's important to you, though, because the message is you struggled growing. You couldn't get through a book growing up. You still struggle now.
I did not read until I was 31. Actually,
how is that possible?
You know what? You learn to fake it.
You didn't realize until you were 31 that you were dyslexic.
I also didn't realize until I was 31. But then I said, you know what? My mantra has changed. Right. And my mantra, what I realize now, is that I would have missed out on so much in my life if I did not say, I will try.
Tenacity.
Yes. I talk to children and I say to them, all you have to do is try. If you have a dream, you don't give up and just try.
So, Henry, I'm sure people out there are wondering, throughout the Happy Days series, you weren't able to read scripts?
I was not able to read the script very well. So we would sit around the table. I would stumble. Now, my line then depends on, somebody else is depending on me for the timing, for the joke. Right. And I would screw their joke up all the time while we were reading it. And finally I realized why, because my brain didn't work like that.
Because you're dyslexic. Right. My daughter is dyslexic, and we've had the conversation before. It's so hard to read, but you just have to do it over and over. When you were applying to colleges back in 1960...
28 colleges.
Said, that's how many you applied to?
Yes.
How many said yes?
2.
How long did it take for you to graduate?
I did it in 4 years. I was able to do it in 4 years, but I was nearly kicked out my first year from Emerson College. And then they said, you know what, he's such a nice guy. We'll just hold on to him as a mascot.
But in high school, though, it took you numerous times. Could you graduate on time?
I took geometry for 4 years, same course. And here's the thing. Nobody since 1963 has ever said the word isosceles triangle to me. So what was that about? We must teach children how they learn, not what we think they should learn.
Because you have a learning difference.
I do. 1 out of 5. Right. So that's 20% of the population we just kind of let float away.
So what does it mean now that you have gone from where you were in your struggle, right, to having that tenacity, to now offering these great books to kids? What does that mean to you?
Outside of my children and my grandchildren, these are the proudest moments of my life, truly. And my partner, Lynn Oliver, and I, we sit in her office, and these are now Hank Zipser in the 2nd grade, before he was diagnosed.
That's great.
And we use a font. I don't know if you can see this.
The font is so fantastic.
But the font is, it was developed by a dad in Holland for his children who are also dyslexic. And it just, no matter who you are, it's easier to read. And Grosset Books said, yes, we're going to be the first to use it in America.
We have new readers in our home, and they, time and time again, go to yours because it's easier to get through the words on yours. And it's such a fun story. Can I ask you one more thing? Your kids, are they, all 3 of them?
All 3, because it is hereditary.
Is it?
So, yes, it is. Wow. So, one is a teacher, one is a director and a producer-writer, and one is an executive in a production company. All you need to know is that your kid needs to be a great citizen on the earth, and they will fly. The most important thing a parent can do is buoy a child's self-image.
Okay, we showed a clip early on of the Fonz having girls line up to give you a kiss, and I'm giving you from all the parents out there who have kids right now.
You owe them $1 now. Here, I'll
wait a minute. Can we just have an instant replay?
Slow
Thank you so
motion.
much. Thank you. Thank you so
Let
much.
me tell you, as a mom with readers, I thank you, and that's for all the moms and dads out there. Thank you.
Thank you. And they will make them laugh.
They sure. Here's
Parents, here's Hank.
All right.
Parents say to me, "Oh, do you know what happened? Can I just say this? You buy your books at your local bookstore, but Amazon made this the book of the month for February.
Wonderful.
Great.
Wonderful.
Well, it's a great,
Thanks for being
wonderful thing.
Thank you.
Henry Winkler, thank you very much.
Thanks for letting me come.
Check it out.